Are you looking for the best Lenovo laptops? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best Lenovo laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Lenovo ThinkPad P1 Gen 7, 2025. The best Lenovo laptop we've tested is the Lenovo ThinkPad P1 Gen 7, 2024. A premium workstation laptop. This model is configurable with Intel Meteor Lake CPUs, up to a Core Ultra 9 185H, and various NVIDIA discrete GPUs, including GeForce and RTX Ada generation models, giving you plenty of processing power to tackle demanding tasks like video editing, 3D graphic design, and simulations. You can get up to 64 GB of RAM and 8 TB of storage, and these components are user upgradable, so you can add more later if needed. 3 display options are available: a 60Hz FHD plus IPS, a 165Hz QHD plus IPS, and a 60Hz 4K plus OLED panel. The latter has full DCI-P3 coverage, making it suitable for color-critical work. The user experience is great. You get a comfortable keyboard, a large haptic touchpad, Lenovo's iconic trackpoint, and an excellent 1440p webcam. Port selection includes 3 USB-CS, 2 Thunderbolt 4s, an HDMI 2.1, and a fast SD Express 7.0 card reader. Its battery life is outstanding at around 12 hours of light use, which is nearly on par with Apple's Silicon MacBook Pros. For the Linux users out there, you can also get this laptop with Ubuntu, Fedora, or Red Hat installed. The keyboard doesn't get very hot under load, but the fans are pretty loud. Number 2. Lenovo Yoga 7.2 in 114, 2025. If you want something more affordable but not too cheap, check out the Lenovo Yoga 7.2 in 114, 2024. This is a 14-inch 2-in-1 convertible, meaning you can put it in tent mode for media consumption or use it as a tablet. The display supports pen input if you want to take handwritten notes or draw, but you might have to buy the stylus separately, depending on the region and retailer. Speaking of the display, you can choose between an IPS or OLED panel, both sporting the same FHD plus resolution. Obviously, the OLED will give you a superior visual experience, thanks to its deep blacks and wider color gamut. Just know that it likely flickers, which might be bothersome to people sensitive to flickering. This is an AMD system configurable with a Ryzen 5 8640HS or Ryzen 7 8840HS CPU. These Ryzen processors can easily power through general productivity tasks and even some light photo editing and programming. The laptop gets quite hot under load though, reaching 50 degrees Celsius 114.8 degrees Fahrenheit on the bottom of the device, so you'll have to be careful when using it on your lap. Battery life is pretty good at around 10 hours of light use, and you can charge the laptop via USB-C. Number 3. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i15, 2025. The best budget Lenovo laptop we've tested is the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i15, 2023. Depending on the region, this model may be hard to get since it's an older model from 2023. A newer 2024 version is available through Lenovo's website. It's largely the same laptop but with faster Intel Meteor Lake CPUs. Essentially, this is a basic 15.6-inch device designed for general productivity, so don't expect to do anything super intensive, like video editing or 3D graphics. You can get 8 GB or 16 GB of RAM. The latter is preferable, especially for heavy multitasking, but you can probably still get by with 8 GB if your workload is very light. If you plan on getting this laptop, we highly recommend that you get a model with an IPS panel, as it has better color reproduction, wider viewing angles, and higher peak brightness to combat glare. The TN panel is fine if you're on a very tight budget, but in all honesty, TN panels shouldn't be on any devices these days, as the cost of IPS panels have come down significantly over the years. The fingerprint sensor is an optional feature whether you get the 2023 or 2024 model, so make sure to look for it in the specifications if it's important to you. Number 4. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2025. Our best cheap pick is the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2023. This 14-inch model is a great option for younger students or anyone needing a simple device for light productivity tasks. The most notable difference between this laptop and the ones above is that it runs Chrome OS, which is more limited than Windows, as you can only use web-based and Android apps, and Linux apps with some tweaking. As such, it isn't ideal if your work or school program requires specific Windows software. It's also a slower machine performance-wise, available with an Intel N100, N200, or a Core i3, N305 CPU. We recommend the latter, as the N100 and N200 are only suitable for extremely light workloads. Battery life is excellent at around 13 hours of light use, which is more than enough to get through a typical school or workday. Our main gripes with this laptop are that the keyboard feels mushy and can cause fatigue over an extended period, and the touchpad isn't always responsive to some inputs. Other compromises compared to the Yoga 7 above include the lack of biometrics for quick logins. Number 5. Lenovo Legion Pro 5 Gen 816, 2025. The best Lenovo gaming laptop we've tested is the Lenovo Legion Pro 5 Gen 816, 2023. This 16-inch model is available with AMD Ryzen 7000 CPUs and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series GPUs, up to a 4070 running at a whopping 140 WTGP, total graphics power, with dynamic boost. You can choose between a 165Hz or a 240Hz display. Both have a QHD Plus resolution and support VRR to reduce screen tearing. Every CPU and GPU configuration can push high frame rates, but if you want to play all your games at 1440p, getting a model with an RTX 4060 or 4070 is best. RAM and storage max out at 32GB and 1TB, respectively, though both are user upgradable. As for the build, it isn't the most premium-feeling laptop since it's a mid-range model, but it still feels sturdy and well-built with a mix of metal and plastic. Its bulky design makes it hard to carry around, and the battery lasts less than 5 hours of light use. It has a tactile keyboard, Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, and a wide port selection, including an HDMI 2.1 and Ethernet. Neither the CPU nor the GPU throttles under load, but the fans get pretty loud. Unfortunately, there are no biometrics for quick logins.